MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Charlie Morton gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa trying to get there. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
CC Sabathia will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, right fielder, George Springer.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now the first pitch from CC. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's another look at our playoff bracket. And obviously everything on the line here in Game 7. Each team wants to be the one to have their logo slide into that empty spot there in the World Series. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Sabathia's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a drive out to left center field. Turning for second is Altuve. And the throw in gets away from him.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1-2. Here it comes. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Three and 1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Yulieski Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
CC ready with the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Cameron Maybin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gardner.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get caught.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sabathia's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch, and he falls behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Chase Headley. He's running towards second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-2, here it is. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Brad Peacock is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
From the stretch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a beautiful running
baseman.
catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Sabathia into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Todd Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maven on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Beltran.
Now the first pitch from CC. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Cameron Maybin.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
22.
in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
The pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
CC ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Sabathia sets his sights. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Now the 1-0 from CC. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dylan Betances is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Astros lead this one 4-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Bregman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ready with the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos
Digging in
Beltran.
once again, Carlos Beltran. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gattis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike three called on the slurve that time, and there are two down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Batanzas sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Headley.
In now, Chase Headley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Francisco Liriano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Francisco Liriano.
Todd Frazier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside but went around for strike 1. From the stretch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Greg Bird, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it is. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Second and third, 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Brett Gardner would be next. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
As a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 1. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Tommy Kingley.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
George Springer.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. From his knees. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Left fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 3-0 now.
Count is 3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing there for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maben ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. David Robertson goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
30, David Robertson.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa.
Leading
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Chasen Shreve enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and 2 count, here it comes. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Chad Green was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. George Springer will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Here's the catch by Ellsbury as the runner tags at third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. The high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees 2. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Joe Musgrove comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. One there on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.